Breezy. I did HECUA City Arts, and I am an art major at the U of M.
My name's Ian Williams. I was a member of the HECUA City Arts program in the spring of 2011. I interned at the Jeremiah program, and I was a student at Concordia University St Paul.
I got tired of the regular sort of way education works, I guess. Figured I could be in a program that sort of approaches art and culture and all that in a different, and education in a different sort of way, in a more open environment, just a completely different learning experience. So, and I'd heard really good things about it, so I decided to do it, and I'm glad I did. So Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays we did our internships, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays we had class time. So in the mornings, I guess it depended on what we were doing that week, but we would usually have some sort of reading assignment, and it was always like really awesome literature, poetry, things like that. And so we would maybe discuss one of the books, or watch a documentary and discuss that, or I remember one time we went out to Giggling Hills and built sculptures like in the Andy Goldsworthy style, like out of just nature. So it kind of just depends on the day, but basically, like, no matter what we did, we always came back together and discussed it and went over it. And
a typical week in City Arts was atypical, and that was what was very beautiful about it. It wasn't at all like sitting in the classroom, even though there was classroom experiences. There was constant field experiences and visits with actual artists. There was constantly different types of assignments happening all the time, so there was always something to keep you on your toes.
I was interning at In the Heart of the Beast, Puppet and Mask Theater, and I did a lot. I started out doing a lot of office work, just like administrative stuff, but then once they started with the May Day parade, it was just like crazy puppet building all the time, which was awesome. It was cool too, because when I was first starting the internship hunt, I got to meet with Emily and figure out which internships were best for me, and sort of like pick and choose and make sure that one fit. And I loved In the Heart of the Beast. I'm glad I did that one.
My internship, I was at the Jeremiah program, which is a facility that provides comprehensive support services to young single mothers with young children, specifically the ages 0 to 5. I did everything from contacting volunteers, getting meeting coverage, placing child care volunteers. I spent a lot of time in the Child Development Center, really trying to expand the presence of the arts there. And not only expanding the presence of the arts, but then also forming connections between the Jeremiah program and other arts organizations to try and facilitate a long-term, sustainable arts program and presence in the Child Development Center.
I learned a lot about interviews and resume writing. It was really nice because I sent my resume to Molly. I was applying for some job, and I sent my resume to her, and she like helped me edit it and helped me through it and helped me revise it, which was awesome because I can't think of a teacher anywhere in my life that would have done that in the past at any regular school.
Life skills in terms of professionalism. I didn't really have a great concept of the field or the metropolitan area, even though I've lived here my entire life, until I did City Arts, until I really had this opportunity to be immersed in the city and the culture and really experience many different facets about it. Only, like I said, did it provide those arts experiences, kind of immersion type experiences, but my internship and the opportunity that I had to work with children, I think really is going to guide my psychology career in a much different direction. I was thinking about going into kind of like adolescent or adult counseling, and now I'm thinking about working with children and families. So absolutely it has affected my career path and direction.
Just being in HECUA kind of told me that, like, there are so many things that I want to do, and there's nothing really stopping me from doing them. You know, like, you can just, I don't know, I guess I left the semester just thinking, yeah, I can do something with this. Like, I'm on the right track, you know?
There is nothing I would change about HECUA's City Arts program. If anything, I would just make it longer. Make it longer. The most valuable thing I'll take away from the program would probably be the relationships that I form, not only with the students, but specifically the professors of City Arts.
I guess I just like started seeing things in a different light. Like we started talking about things so in depth that I was kind of just started thinking like, oh yeah, like either this is for me or this isn't for me. I guess it was a lot of like trial and error this semester, like what interests me, what doesn't, what I thought I knew about myself, and what I actually know about myself. And I think that just came with so much interaction with everybody in the group, and so much like exploration into art and social change and all that, which was really helpful for me, I think, because I don't know, I didn't really know where I fit in with all of it. So.
I guess to clarify, I'm not a studio artist. I'm a community art major. And so HECUA, the City Arts program specifically, was the perfect thing for me because it really made me, it really exposed me to the arts in the community, not just a specific medium or a specific genre of art, but an actual culture, an art culture. Definitely transformed my artist self into something that was more comfortable and probably more motivated too. Definitely more motivated to take those artistic and creative endeavors and to see where they take me.
Do it. You have to. It's so fun. I'm so glad I did it.
Kind of the same thing. Just do it. That City Arts experience was something that was entirely unique, and for all of the kinesthetic learners out there, they definitely need to try this type of program, if not this program specifically, because it's a different style of learning, and it's one that was really enjoyable for me personally and really rewarding, and one that's hopefully going to be long-lasting.